Well, the crowds certainly have had some incredible action here this weekend for the Extreme Festival, and East London Grand Prix circuit, as always, just brings massive amounts of crowd. Right from the inland, in fact, Queenstown as well, and they've all come to see this kind of action from the G&H Transport Extreme Supercars. BMWs, Ferraris and Lamborghinis and Porsches have been the like and best part of this field for the entire season. And as we get on board here with Gianni Giannacaro, a massive improvement coming out of the G&H team with both him and Davi Olivier on the front row. Behind them and pushing hard are going to be some very, very fast cars, including Jonathan du Toit in that Silver Dream Racer. He unfortunately had some issues in the qualifying and had a back left tyre blow on him completely. So that's why he's so far back behind both of those Bigfoot Express Freight Porsches. Andrew Culbert is the leading one of those two with the yellow wing mirrors. The orange one, of course, will be Sun Moodley. And then just on their tail comes Ricky Giannacaro and Oliver DeLay in the Porsche. That's the Marlboro Crane Hire sponsored one. Great start from him, but let's have a look at the front end as it's the baby Beamer that's leading things out. BMW 1, 2, 3 there as Darren Winterberg hangs on to third place.
These BMWs are quickly going to find out that you cannot fit two BMWs side by side going into infield there. You could see he was trying to make a move, but he didn't make it stick. Car number 69 there, that's the local man, Darren Goodman's. So good drive there in the Subaru going up the hill.
Yeah, a big pity that he's so far back. He's normally a little bit higher up in that car. It's a little bit of issues to be sorted out, and I'm sure he'll be in the hunt a little bit further up. But now it's a long way. It's 14 laps of action, and Gianni Giannacaro hits the front for the first time, going past with a little bit of extra power from the M3 as opposed to the TI that he's fighting with. Davi Olivier will try and hang on there. Remember, Davi's probably been the most consistent driver in this category, and he certainly has the opportunity and the ability to take wins if they're there for him. Ricky Giannacaro, though, got an issue. He pulls in the pit lane, and that's a big pity. Hopefully they get that sorted out and get him back on track. There's enough time to do that now with these 14 lappers.
Speaking about time, one man is not wasting any time now out on track is Jonathan du Toit in the Ferrari. He is lapping around 2 seconds faster, and you can see now he's closed up right on the leaders, and I'm sure he's going to use that extra power of that Ferrari and get past the two BMW drivers out front.
He'd like to sneak through on that BMW, but of course he's got through on one. It's going to be a little bit difficult and more difficult to get through on Davi Olivier. Olivier's going to make it difficult for him. Here we go, up onto the braking markers. He goes on the inside, forces du Toit around the outside. He eventually gets through, sneaks ahead, and the checkered flag is beckoning. So just perfect timing coming out of the Ferrari there of Jonathan du Toit. Only a couple of laps to go now, and Darren Goodman looks like he's got issues. Looks like Jimbo Giannacaro with a slipping clutch in his brand new 430. Sure they'll get that sorted out for the next round. And in fact, Gianni Giannacaro ailing right in the closing stages. What a pity there for the man. He has still got a chance of taking Class A honours. A+ is certainly in the hands of Jonathan du Toit as the checkered flag now is standing by. Trans-Africa Racing wins out, beating Davi Olivier to the line. And Class B honours go to Davi Olivier, who wins out over Darren Winterberg, the man from Bulawayo. Andrew Culbert in fourth, beating Sun Moodley. Oliver DeLay. Gianni Giannacaro eventually classified as seventh, beating Simon Thiessen, another local man. We caught up with Jono.
So I started sixth. We had a bit of a gearbox issue. The battery's not charging properly, but we're now borrowing a battery for race 2. So I didn't want to change, but as it got a bit more power, just changing gear nicely, and then I was able to come through the field.
Straight into heat number 2 now of the G&H Transport Extreme Supercars. A couple of cars, as you saw, had some issues, but every single one of them has been sorted out, and you can see that they're ready to go now for the second heat of the day. Slight change up at the front with now du Toit leading things out, but you can see still battling a little bit with those gear changes due to that faulty battery, and that's what's cost him down into third place. Both the G&H cars getting through on him, and the BMWs now high-flying at the front end. Bigfoot Express Freight Porsches right behind them, with Darren Winterberg, basically the meat in the sandwich between those two teams fighting.
Jonathan du Toit has that Ferrari sideways under braking. He makes the move there on Davi Olivier, so not wasting any time. He wants to get out front. Remember, about 2 seconds faster in race number 1 and already stamping his authority in race number 2 after the not-so-best start, thanks to that gearbox.
Nice to see Kurt Bakewell back in the mix. He had issues in the first heat, couldn't quite get out, but he's now back in in the second heat, and in the 9-9 car sponsored by Speed and Sound and brought down by G&H Transport. Great to see Bakewell back in a supercar race. Look at the supercar race at the front, though. Gianni goes defensive on the Ferrari. It's an Italian versus an Italian. It's the driver versus the car there, and the BMW unfortunately loses out as they come into gate corner. Great maneuver there from Jonathan du Toit. He's got to the front now. Let's see how far he can extend this lead.
You can see that Ferrari's just got that little bit extra traction coming out the turns. It's the BMW fighting the steering as he tries to ask for the power, but look at that. There's not problems there for the top speed of that BMW, and goes defensive, and this is going to be brave to go around the outside there. You really have to be brave, and he just sensibly tucks into second position behind the Ferrari man there.
Well, the entry point of the BMW and the Ferrari into Potter's Pass is 220 kilometers an hour. So it's a slight lift off and back onto the throttle to go back down and into Rifle Corner. Then you hit Cochabana, where Sun Moodley's right now. now. And you can see Mudley actually doing a better job than Calvert this time out, and he leads things out in the Bookfoot fight.
Oh, these fans are getting everything they paid for. Just to hear Son Mudley's Porsche in action is enough of an entry fee. Oh, we got a problem there. That's a Speed and Sound car. That's Kurt Blackwell, unfortunately pulling off the track. So unfortunately, he was having a really good race up till that point. So more problems for these supercars. But out front, no problems whatsoever for the Ferrari man, Jonathan du Toit.
Yeah, du Toit coming to take the checkered flag and a double victory on the day there. Class A Plus is going to go du Toit's way. Class A is still going to be in the hands of Gianni Giannacaro, who's going to finish up second place, and Darby Olivier will take a second victory for Class B, although it's third overall on the track. Here's Gianni now, lighting it up, coming out of the final turn, and he goes across the line to take that checkered flag. A great run here from the G&H Transport Extreme Supercars. Expect more of the same when we get up to Swartkops for Women's Day. Du Toit winning from Giannacaro, Olivier and Winterboer. Then Son Mudley beating his teammate Andrew Calvert, Oliver Delay and Ricky Giannacaro. We caught up with Darby Olivier for the double win in Class B.
Both heats Class B wins, it was phenomenal. I had a fantastic race in the second heat with my teammate Johnny. It was phenomenal. I couldn't pass him here at the end. It seemed like he started getting a problem. I tried to pass him in many corners and I couldn't get past, so congratulations to him as well. Fantastic day, fantastic circuit.
Don't forget, the next round of the Extreme Supercars will be at the Extreme Festival on Women's Day. Yes, the 9th of August, it's a Tuesday. We're at Swartkops. Come and join us for some great entertainment.